Hello and welcome back to yet another New Look Note. Now today started as being billed to be Super Thursday in the UK. The Bank of England was publishing not only its inflation report but at the same time minutes and a new monetary policy decision. First time it tried doing that. It was expected to create great market volatility. In the event it wasn't quite so super. The pound nudged down slightly, bond yields nudged down slightly. Expectations for a rate rise nudged down slightly. Broadly speaking, yes, the Bank of England is going to be raising rates fairly soon, but probably not until after the Federal Reserve. That, of course, will be the great event for this week. Unemployment data on Friday to end the week, which will have a critical bearing on whether the Fed really does raise rates next month. However, even if we didn't get Super Thursday in the UK, we did get something very much like Black Thursday, or maybe Jon Stewart Thursday for the media sector here in the US. This is what the S&P 500 media sector has done for the year compared to the S&P. And you can see that it has absolutely tanked in the last couple of days. Now this was started off yesterday on Wednesday by Walt Disney talking down the prospects for revenues from its ESPN sports channel. Today we had results from Viacom where earnings were in line with expectation, but revenues were below forecast. Suddenly it appears the market has grasped the notion that if Netflix, one of the huge stars of the year in the stock market, if Netflix is going to be making huge revenues, those revenues are going to have to come from somewhere else, and that this begins to cast into doubt the traditional model for TV. We have in fact seen a very wild day in which there's been a significant recovery for a lot of the big stocks. Viacom at one point was down almost 30% in 2 days. It came back getting on for 5% in the afternoon. Disney similarly had a big bounce in the afternoon, but is still off more than 10% in 2 days. I suspect, though, that this is going to be remembered primarily for the delicious irony that tonight happens to be the last ever show for one of the biggest stars of Viacom, Comedy Central's Jon Stewart, quite a US icon at this moment. I don't think he has anything to do with this sell-off. I think the big message from this sell-off is that anybody in this environment who disappoints on revenues is going to be punished. But this might well be remembered as Jon Stewart's crash.